Hey, what's good, guys and girls? It's your boy 005 Dynasty back with another video. So I'm doing a screen recording here. You guys know I usually show my face, but um, I got a cool video, quick but a cool video, right? So does I was gonna say does Akai, but do companies have to show their specs of what's inside of their devices, right? Like, should we see all of the components, the circuitry, the boards, and all that stuff, the valves, the tubes, whatever, inside of the MPC XL? Like, should we see it? Should we, you know what I'm saying, understand on a deeper level of what we're actually purchasing or sound in general? Now, these companies are not colleges. They're not here to hold our hands and walk us through this thing, right? And a lot of people have said that in the comment section, right? So basically, they're putting the onus on us, like we have to, go to school and learn this ourselves. So, being a genre founder, you understand what I'm saying? I'm the originator of Ghost Wave, which is also known as cinematic air hop, which is also known as a sound that floats, right? I'm getting into sound, how sound moves. Like, I'm really like taking apart other genres and seeing like what works and what doesn't work. So with me trying to understand sound and being able to create my own genre off of somebody else's, logic of how they move sound. Now I want to go deeper into like how I move sound and how I understand sound moves, and not only just the front end characteristics of the sound and what we hear that goes into our ears, but just the fundamentals of like a diode and a transistor. You know what I'm saying? Isolated transistors, and what gives the character warmth, what helps the top end, what slows down the circuitry from moving. You know what I'm saying? How does the EQ work? What does the EQ classifies of? You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the process of learning this stuff, and I actually wrote an article, guys. It's going to be coming out, and it really breaks all this stuff down. It's a deep dive article, man. It's going to be one of those that lasts forever. That you're gonna bookmark and always go and look at it and see what's happening. You're going to be able to get a piece of gear, right? And then also look at this article and read the article, understand what the article is saying, and then understand what your piece of gear is doing, and you could really get like a grasp on what you're doing as an audio engineer, musical producer, somebody who's an entertainer, and you can start to break lingo down to people just sitting at a table talking over dinner. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is to help people understand music more than what they understand it as, and at the same time teach myself and help and better myself. So when it comes to these gear, the MPC Live Mark III, the MPC Live Mark II, even the one that I own, the MPC Live Mark One, or even like the outboard units and the guitar pedals or effects racks and things of that nature, all this stuff has character. You know what I'm saying? It has something to it. So diving in on a deeper level, guys, we have to get to the point where we start understanding music in its totality and not just take the companies at face value, even though they're not. Nobody's telling them that they have to teach us. You know what I'm saying? And we have to learn ourselves. We do have to learn ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But the question still, you know what I'm saying, still remains: should they show us what's actually inside of their devices, since we're paying money for it, and instead of like just putting a generic, um, the generic, I guess you want to say, like articles they have or descriptions on their platform, maybe give us a little bit more of a deeper dive menu or whatever, so that now we could take the article that I created for you guys and then match it up with what they're saying on their website. Oh, it has this type of transistor, or it has this type of cap, or this or that and that. And now you be like, okay, I really understand how my device that I purchased from this company works. Now you can also understand, like, well, maybe I do need to get another piece of gear, but you have a more educated choice to make, a decision to make, because now you understand clearly what you purchased and what that device is doing, the inner workings of it, the color that is given your sound, then you can say, okay, well, now I need to go over here and get this device specifically because it's going to add what this device doesn't have. So now you start adding, take away, instead of you just watching people on the internet just promote product religiously and they have the same talking points all the time. And it's basically just to get your mind to go and buy. And that's how you end up with, I guess they call it gas or something like that. But you end up with this psychological trick into buying, instead of making educational choices on what to really pick off of your scientific knowledge from, let's say, my article that's going to be out there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think that's, man. So I'm building the foundation for Ghost Wave, right? But the foundation that I'm building for Ghost Wave isn't only on a musical level of what you hear. It's educational. It's groundbreaking, guys. To start a genre, and then also talk about the components and the companies and the marketing and just the way the world is. People don't usually do that. I don't see that. I see people create a genre, but they stay in their lane, and they're just being very creative. And then people join on with the genre, and now it becomes this big thing. But I don't see people blending all aspects of the entertainment into one, and that's what Ghost Wave is doing. Ghost Wave is creating this. I don't even know what to even call it at this point in time, but it's something amazing. And I'm the person who's creating it, and I'm blowing myself away by my steps that I'm taking day in and day out. To be honest with you guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. So the article is going to be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start pinning the article pretty much everywhere, but I'm going to pin the article in the description of my videos. And if the article is not published by, I want to say, in a couple hours, then it'll be published tomorrow, and then I'll go back and I'll put it into this YouTube video, because I'm going to upload this YouTube video right away. I'm also start putting it into like my signature. So when I comment to people, that article will be in my signature, and you can click on it and you can go and read and see exactly what I'm talking about, because it literally, like, I did a deep dive, guys, and it really tells you like what each circuit is doing and how the circuit acting in an analog world and how the circuit is acting in a digital world, and the overall like function of this circuit component. I think that's crazy. So the question is though, should companies like manufacturers, whoever it is, on their website, if this is a digital world, on their website, just go that extra step, just that one extra step, to put charts out of what's actually being used in their devices. So now we can look and see, oh, it's using this PC board, it's using this type of diode, and because certain like transformers, some of them move a little bit differently, or like maybe they should tell you like, oh, this is an analog device. Maybe if you leave it on a little bit longer for like an hour or two before you actually start making music, it's going to give you a different type of tonality and characteristics. And I do want to say this, guys, it doesn't matter if we both have the same MPC unit or whatever unit it is, our sound is going to come out different regardless, guys. Every unit is different. No matter, you can have the same ones. There's something different, some way that you're using it, that because you have the same exact device, and there's something that's going to be different from our sounds. That's just the way the world. It's just physics, the way the world works. But anyway, I digress. So I'm about to get up out of here, but I found this funny. Maybe like last year, I'll go on my YouTube studio, and 78 views within 11 hours was like, oh, amazing to me. Amazing. Now YouTube is telling me 78 views within 11 hours, my numbers are down. You see the arrows are all pointing down? I found that to be straight up hilarious. I can't even. So what does that say, guys? I don't know what that says, man, because I just upload my videos and I keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? Some people get mad at me. I don't know why you get. I don't know why people get mad at me. It's just I'm trying to free your mind. Just think and just that's it. Just chill out. Like become a person that's a thinker, guys. And some of you guys are, but some people aren't. They want to stay in their comfort zone. They want to watch their movies, and when they see old fight Dynasty pop up on their YouTube feed, they get highly upset because they don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want to expand past what their comfort zone is. So, but anyway, man, I'm not here to argue with people. I'm just giving context. But I found that to be highly, highly funny, guys, that the numbers is down on that, man. I was like, yo, you guys are putting in that work, guys. You guys and girls are putting in that work, and you are actually helping me, man, believe it or not, and I do appreciate it. So the way that I give back is I try to do a deep dive research on a lot of this stuff so that I could write articles, because when we put the articles out there, it's a core foundation. It's something that we can have forever. We can always go back to maybe 5 years from now, but oh, that article by Old Fire Dynasty that was talking about transistors and talking about music gear and stuff like that. I got to go find that article, or you already got it bookmarked. And if you're going back and forth with somebody talking about music production, boom, you can hit them with that article, and it's literally a deep dive. There's no like fluff about physics and what these actual components are. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly what they do. So the way I'm moving with Ghostwave is amazing to me. I can't believe my mind. Every day when I wake up, it's going in a new direction, guys. I'm not thinking about doing anything when it comes to like trying to capitalize off of YouTube, where it's like, oh, I'm going to do let's make a beat today, guys. Like those type of videos are like, trying to sell your product. I'm literally trying to revolutionize the way people think about life, but also about creativity, but also about entertainment, about music, about the gear that they're purchasing, and make educational engineering choices moving forward. Like that's what I'm trying to do with Ghostwave. I'm trying to turn Ghostwave into like this real movement, very, very, very powerful, not just a musical genre, but a lifestyle, a culture where you are a free thinker, but a strategic, educational thinker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? This your boy, 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me, man. And don't forget to follow me on Medium.com. If you follow me on Medium, when I launch these articles, you'll get them. And they're not even long reads, man. They're not even long reads at all. And it's quick. You can even just skim over it, and it's going to give you some. It's going to educate you a little bit more. Cause I do deep dive. This is not no fluff articles. And now your brain becomes a little bit more powerful in the conversations that we have or you have with other people. So. And I'm sending you over to Medium.com. I'm not even sending you to register to 005dynasty.com. Like, if anything, I should be telling you to go to my platform so like I could capitalize off of you. But no, I'm trying to send people to Medium so that you can get this information every single time I release an article, and you can just bookmark it. You have it. It's ready to go, man. It's powerful information. It's a tool that you can use. Your brain, to me, is more powerful than anything. So let's get that brain nice and rock solid. This your boy, 005 Dicey. Don't forget to Google me, man. I'm telling you, Ghost Wave is the new way. It's the new wave. It's your boy, 005 Dicey. And I'm out.